Hey guys! So, first of all, I'm a redhead. That happened. The Weasleyness is showing. And second of all, I am in all Harry Potter clothes. I got the Slytherin, the Marauder's map, and Gryffindor. And y'all, hang on. See, I have background music on. It's the soundtrack for Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 1. And we've owned it on iTunes for Lord knows how long. But it goes with the theme of the video, so I figured I'd have some... I hit the charger cord. I'd have some different background music. So, okay. What I'm here to talk about today is... I got this in the mail yesterday and read the entire thing in one sitting. And then... I have many thoughts about this. You guys have many thoughts about this. This video will contain spoilers, so if you haven't read it yet and you don't want it spoiled, thank you very much for watching, but you should probably close it, because I do intend to read excerpts out of this and, like, go through it and, like, say what I think. And if you do want to stick around, well, okay. We've all seen a lot of it on Tumblr already anyways. So, let us begin. Alright, so, first off, I kind of knew what it was about, but I wasn't exactly sure, because all I had seen before was Tumblr. Because I didn't filter spoilers, because I'm a nerd. Anyways, the cover thingy, I'm going to read the little, this. 19 years after the Battle of Hogwarts. It was always difficult being Harry Potter, and it isn't much easier now that he is an overworked employee of the Ministry of Magic, a husband, and a father of 3 school-aged children. Dang it, it's already, I'm just like, I just, like, ripped my camera off the charger. I got so mad. There we go. Hi. Okay. I don't like the epilogue. I hate it that, like, I love the world that JK made for us. But I hate that she kind of paired it all off and, like, didn't leave much room for imagination. And as you all know, I am a hardcore Drarry shipper, so I'm just like, ugh. And I like Ginny. In the books, I like her, not as much in the movies. But I still didn't want... Harry, I don't feel like... You don't date your best friend's sister, and you don't... If they already considered him part of the family, that feels just kind of weird to me. And, like, I get it on one aspect, but at the same time, just like... So, this is epilogue compliant. And we're gonna get to my next thing as I read the next paragraph. While Harry grapples with the past that refuses to stay where it belongs, his youngest son, Albus, must struggle with the weight of a family legacy he never wanted. I hate that name, Albus Severus. Ugh. 1, oh my god, so long to say. 2, he's named after a guy, you named him after Dumbledore, a guy who raised you to be killed. Which in this, it says he was raised to be killed, and they have a confrontation about it with a portrait. And then you have the guy who killed the guy who raised you to be killed. That's a pretty conflicting name, even on that level, and just... I don't like it. I don't like it at all. No. But I'm accepting it, and we're moving on. As past and present fuse ominously, both father and son learn the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes darkness comes from unexpected places. Okay. And the rest of it's just like where it was produced and crap. Anyways. So, basically the plot of it is, Albus really does not get along with his dad. They have a really hard relationship. And it's basically like, he's really close friends with Scorpius Malfoy. Scorpius is so adorable. I think it's adorable. It's like, Albus overhears that, the Ministry has commandeered a time turner, but that Harry won't allow Amos Diggory, Cedric's father, to use it to go back and save his son. Albus is somewhat crazy. Albus is big spoiler here. The villain of this is actually a character who shows up right about the scene. Her name is Delphi. Her full name is Delphine Diggory, as far as we know. She's Voldemort's kid. She, apparently, Voldemort and Bellatrix had a kid at some point. And she is trying to make it so that he comes back. It's very interesting. I think her story arc, while the explanation for her existence is a little like creepy. Hang on. Well, that is a little I think she's done really. She's one of my favorite characters in the show. Actually, like in this book right now, it's really good. So, anyways, let's keep going. See, it's 4 acts. I read it in like 4 hours, so that works. Maybe less. Because I read it in around... I tried to make, like, lasagna cupcakes. It didn't turn out too well. Like, my parents loved it, but tasted gross. Alright. It just kind of showed the exposition. Is that the right word? Exposition? I think that's the right word. It's basically showing the epilogue scene from the end of the movie and the end of the 7th book with the whole getting onto the train for the first time and what if I am in Slytherin, father? What if? What if? And it shows that Albus is crummy, he's crummy at Quidditch. He's kind of the loser kid. He's not really good at magic. Very different from what everyone expected. And, it kind of shows him not doing very well until 4th year, which is where the rest of the story picks up. That's in the first couple of scenes. And it shows how he got sorted in the Slytherin. And that's the beginning of no one liking him. And then we get to Hermione's the minister. I like that. I love that. She's the minister. It's adorable. Oh my goodness. Okay. Brain work, brain, la la la. And it just, okay, and then Act 1, Scene 6 is where the Amos degree thing happens. I'm speeding through. Delphi has confronted Amos to make him think that she is his niece. And that is how they get the help from Amos to go back in time. It's basically like they go back in time to the time turner works so that they can only go back from the exact location they're in and then do stuff in that location in the time period. And then go back years, whereas they only go back a few hours with the real time turner. But they can only go back for 5 minutes. Because it's a prototype. And the reason they got this is Theodore Nott was some kind of Death Eater, flea, criminal thing. That's not really explained by that. Harry catches him and he gets the time turner. And Hermione, instead of destroying it like she... Came out of focus. Instead of destroying it like... Ooh, pretty song. Instead of destroying it like she should, she hides it and keeps it. They break in and they take it. I really have no idea how they make... I don't like the explanation they have in here, and it's really weird. And for me, I had a hard time imagining some of it, like, without seeing it on the stage, because it's a script. It's a script. That's my thing. I'm just gonna put my little bookmark in here. Here you go. And they get it, and they go back. They go to the location of the first task, and they go back in time. They steal Cedric's wand so that he loses the first task. They don't really change anything, though, because it makes him more determined to do stuff. So they go back and they humiliate him in the second task. Albus ceases to exist after that, and Scorpius is this big old popular guy because Cedric became a Death Eater. Harry ended up dying. The Age of Voldemort. And the Argery is Delphi in this new world, because Delphi is his daughter. So you have the Lord and the Argery. Argery? I don't know how to say it. And it's actually, I think that's a really thought out, I like how it's playing with time and like what happens if you fuck up with time. I think that's really interesting. So but I didn't like some of the plot lines. It felt a little, it felt forced, and a lot of it was very out of character in my opinion. So while it's a good story in essence, I like what she was trying to do. She was trying to show us the Potter's next generation. I understand that. It did not come across that way, in my opinion. It felt very out of character on everyone's part. Thank you for giving us more Harry Potter content, but this is not the content I was expecting. And I hope that makes sense to you guys, and that I'm not offending anyone. So if you've read, and so thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making. I think it's the dye. It's seeped into my brain. Brain work, brain. If you've read this, so now, leave me a comment. What did you think about it? Drop me a message on Tumblr or Instagram or Twitter or anything. My social media will be below. Subscribe, comment, all the things. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the book. I hope you enjoy Harry Potter stuff. Tell me what you think about Albus and Scorpius being so close, about their hugs. Tell me what you think about some of the character composition. I want to know what you think. So, yeah, that'll be all for today. Bye! you.